Hello, all my little baking cubs. Today we're going to make angel food cake. Quick, simple. I like to show you lots of simple desserts to do at home. So today is angel food cake. We're going to start with 1 cup of cake flour. Now you notice I said cake flour, not all-purpose flour, not bread flour, but cake flour. And you can find that in the supermarket. It usually comes in a box that says cake flour. Then we're going to add 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm taking my nifty difty old time school sifter and we're going to sift all of that together. There we go. So now that will be ready. We're going to use that in just a couple of minutes. Now we're going to take our mixing bowl and 1 1/2 cups of egg whites. You can actually get a container of egg whites at the grocery store. And we're going to take our, let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, okay. Nope, I want to do this in a minute. I will do that in a minute. All right. So we're going to start whipping up. I do want to add, that's what it was. Been a long day, my little baking cubs. We're taking 1 1/2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. And we're going to take 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to start mixing our egg whites. Now we're going to let these egg whites get a little foamy. And then we're going to add our 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. There we go. So now as you can see, we have our egg whites starting to foam. And I'm going to go ahead and add my 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Here is our 1 cup of granulated sugar. So when our egg whites start getting foamy like this, I'm going to turn it down a little bit and gradually add my granulated sugar. And there's my granulated sugar. Now let's pick it up a notch and we're going to let it get to a firm heat. Now my little baking cubs, you don't want to overmix the egg whites. Once they get to a firm heat, we're going to stop. You can actually overmix egg whites and they'll start to dry out on you. So we'll let that go, probably take another minute or two. I'm going to get my big bowl ready. I hope everybody, all my little baking cubs, are having a wonderful day. And this is something you can do inside. As you can see, it didn't take a lot of ingredients. And if you have extra egg whites laying around, you can just save them and then make some angel food cake. Let's take a look and see how it is. So that's a stiff peak right there. So I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to transfer my whipped egg whites into a bowl. Well, why, Truffles, are you doing that? Because remember that cake flour and that granulated sugar and that baking powder that we had? We're going to fold that in. Now, it's very important that you fold. You don't mix, you don't whip. You take all of your cake flour and your sugar, whoop, get out of there, and we're going to fold it in. If you try to whip it in, you're going to deflate those egg whites. So we want to be real gentle, and we just want to fold. You notice I'm going all around the edge, and I just keep folding until I don't see any flour left. So this is going to take us probably about a minute or two to do. So I scrape all the way down to the bottom, make sure I get all that flour. I hope everyone has been enjoying my Cliffles the Baking Bear, baking at home with the kids. You can always go to my Cliffles the Baking Bear page on Facebook and catch my other episodes. We've done things like chocolate chip cookies and pancake batter. So as you can see, I have folded it all in. I don't see any more flour, and you notice I'm folding. I'm not like whipping it. I'm like folding it in, folding it in, folding it in, folding it in, folding it in. Ooh. So now it's all folded in. Now the one thing that you're going to need to do angel food cake, whoops, spill some water, is you need an angel food cake pan. So we take our angel food cake pan, don't spray it. The reason you don't spray these is the grease from the spray will not let the egg whites climb up the sides. The egg whites have to have something to attach to and climb up. So now we're going to take our batter and we're going to pour it into our cake pan, angel food cake pan. And you'll see in just a minute why we use an angel food cake pan. So, there we go. We're going to spread it out. And then one thing you want to do, a little bang. And, whoop, let me get a towel down here. And kind of run your knife through it. And that gets rid of any air pockets that were in there. So there's our egg whites. Doesn't have to be perfect on top. I'm going to go throw it in the oven, 375 degrees, for 30 to 35 minutes. Now, through the magic of Cliffles the Baking Bear, I have one already made. Now, when it comes out of the oven, you want to turn it upside down. That's why these are here. And you let it cool. To get it out of the cake pan, don't be afraid. You're not going to hurt it. You want to press down on the sides. And then I push from the bottom. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Look, I'm going to press down here, and you notice it's not hurting it. And then I can very gently grab underneath, release the bottom, and there's a beautiful angel food cake. And from here, I'm going to take it, and we're going to use a serrated knife. That's one with all the edges on it. And we're going to cut a little piece. And we're going to take it. And I previously had cut up some strawberries. I put a little sugar on them, let them sit for a little while so they have some juice. You know, that sugar sucks that juice right out of those strawberries. And we're going to put some juice and some strawberries on the plate. Look at that. Beautiful. And you can either whip your own cream, or we're going to add a little whipped cream to it. And there you go, my little baking bears. You can do this at home. It's nice and quick and simple. Okay, bye-bye everybody. I'll see you next time on Pliffles, the Baking Bear.